Hi, I'm Chris McLaughlin, and New Zealand has the most amount of cats per people in the world, so I'm probably going to move to New Zealand, I reckon. Today we're going to write, but before we start, we're just going to take 3 deep breaths. And the reason we do this, as always, is just to clear our minds a little bit, let go of any stresses. So if you feel comfortable, close your eyes, and we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out and in and out. Great stuff. Open your eyes. Cool, amazing. Right, today's prompt is mountains. I want to take the word mountains and kind of explore it with you. I think you could take that a lot of different ways. I think mountains are a beautiful setting if you just want to use it literally for like climbing a mountain or what's at the top of the mountain. A lot of adventure stories have mountains in them as like this big physical obstacle they have to overcome. I think mountains is also a good way to look at the obstacles in our lives that we can overcome. Maybe you feel like you've got something at the moment that you want to kind of work out a way over or a way through. So the other thing is maybe you're not going over the mountain, maybe you're going through it. I don't know. Depends how you want to take it. I think that's probably enough talk. I don't want to send you on too strict a route. I think take it whatever way you want to take it. As always, there's no ways to get this wrong. If you want to write about something completely different, and you just want to use the 7 minutes just to write. All of it's perfect. It's just a little space for you to create and self-express. So, as always, if you want to write a poem, perfect. I love poems. It doesn't have to rhyme. I've said that so many times, but it's so true. If you want to write a short story, amazing. If you want to write a journal entry and just check in with yourself, see how you feel and say, amazing. Or if you just want to scribble some words down, all of it is perfect, as always. So, grab your pen and paper or open a Word document, whatever you feel comfortable writing with. And we're going to write for 7 minutes. So, if you feel comfortable, we're going to start writing now. And you're about halfway through. And you got about 1 minute left. And if you start coming to the end of the idea or line that you're on, my stomach just gurgled so much. Right, I hope you enjoyed that. The writing exercise, not my stomach gurgling. We're going to take 3 deep breaths and just let go of anything that came up in that exercise that we don't want to carry around with us, that kind of thing. So if you feel comfortable again, close your eyes and we're going to breathe in and out. And in and out and in and out. Great stuff. Awesome. Open your eyes. Cool. Great stuff. Awesome. Okay, well done. Writing again. Amazing. I hope you enjoyed that one. I hope you found it interesting. I think that ones can be interesting, both literally and metaphorically. As always, I'd love to read what you've written. If you want to drop any lines in the comment below that you liked, or drop the whole thing if you're feeling brave. Again, there's no pressure to. Maybe it's one of those days where you just want to keep your writing to yourself. That's okay. But yeah, I'd love to read anything you've written. That'd be amazing. Cool. I'll share with you what I wrote today. I wrote kind of 3 different things. It's kind of a strange day. I think that's interesting sometimes during these 7 minutes. We can drop an idea and come back, and we can always come back to things afterwards. You don't have to just write within the 7 minutes. You can write any time during the day you want to. But also, if a new idea takes us, I think it's nice sometimes to follow that idea and see where that goes. So, I'll share with you what I wrote today. On mountains, I wrote, "It's that distant silhouette on the horizon. Some days it's hard to climb, but I am trying. Different routes, like jumping over it in one fell swoop, or blowing a tunnel through. Or maybe, if I can be honest with you, it's one of those days I'm happy to just sit at the mountain's base and just plan my way over. We can't be everything every day. And it's important to rest too. I'm going to rest today. And tomorrow, I'll try again. What about you?" Cool. That was the first one. And then I had like 3.5 minutes left, so I thought I'd keep going and try something else. So this one gets a bit weirder. So I do find that as well, the more I write, the weirder I get. Maybe that's just about all us writers. My second one was, "There's gold in there. There's gold. There's gold in those there hills. And men have lied and killed just to get a taste. Wasted away for that yellow metal. We all need to eat. But so long as I've a place to sleep, a pen and paper and something to feed, I think I'm happy." That's my second one. And then the last one is just 3 lines. And I had a minute left and I thought, well, we'll keep going. It has nothing to do with mountains at all, but it's, "The air is still. Our voices shake the night. Our pens are in flight." Which, nothing to do with mountains, but it kind of made me feel, I don't know, really nice about this whole process. It delights me so much that during these videos, people are writing, and I think that's just a beautiful thing. Obviously, you can tell I'm into writing, or else I wouldn't be doing this. But there's something so beautiful about the fact of all around the world, wherever you're watching this, or whoever you are, or whatever differences there might superficially seem between all of us, we're all writing, we're all expressing, and I think that really brings us together. We're in a dialogue. We're all talking to each other about how we feel. And even if that's just with the page, even if that's not sharing anything online, that's okay. Just by taking part, I think we're sharing a bit of ourselves. Does that kind of make sense? I think that makes sense. Anyway, cool. Thank you for coming. I always say something sentimental and then get a tiny little bit embarrassed, a little bit red cheeked and go, "Thank you for coming." I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. I'd love to read anything that you wrote, and just as always, just to remind you, just in case no one's reminded you recently, you are enough. Okay? Alright, have a good day. I'll see you soon.